The foods we eat can significantly impact our quality of life, fitness, beauty, and disease risk as we age. Our bodies need various nutrients to sustain the aging process that occurs naturally. Certain nutrients, like those supporting good skin, may help delay aging. It's critical to remember that eating certain foods can make you appear younger. Likewise, avoiding certain foods can also make you look younger. And staying healthy is just one facet of aging gracefully. Nevertheless, nutrient-dense foods in your diet will help you feel and look your best as you age. A health and diet specialist, Dr. Barbara O'Neill, has spent her entire life making people realize that food has all the properties to heal. In this video, we will see her excellent knowledge of the foods that can make you look worse. Here's the checklist you should avoid if the ultimate goal is to look younger. So stay with us and let us have a quick recap of how diet affects us in general and our skin.
And increasing the circulation of the blood to the skin keeps the skin nourished, so that can slow down aging. 15 minutes high-intensity interval training a day will cause a release of the human growth hormone, which remains active for 24 hours. Now that's a bargain. Everything we need, God has supplied in our body.
The skin is the body's biggest organ. It is a barrier, controls body temperature, and promotes fluid balance. Numerous factors such as genetics, age, hormone levels, illnesses like diabetes, and nutrition and lifestyle affect the quality and appearance of our skin. Although everyone has a favorite face lotion or treatment, it is undeniable that having healthy, attractive skin begins from the inside. So, consume the right mixture to nourish your skin and maintain its smooth, silky, and imperfection-free texture. While wrinkles and age spots are unavoidable, excessive sun exposure, tanning beds, harsh soaps, chemicals, and poor diets can accelerate aging. The solution is to optimize your nutrition by eating a diversified, balanced diet with antioxidant-rich fruits and vegetables, healthy fats from oily fish and nuts, and appropriate hydration. You should also adjust your skincare routine and lifestyle choices at the expert's suggestion. Dr. Barbara O'Neill stresses the need to eat fruits and vegetables such as leafy greens and berries, add legumes and nuts to a plant-based diet, and ensure that good fats like olive oil and avocados are consumed for a balanced diet and disease prevention. But in this video, we will examine foods that should not be part of your diet. Processed sugar comes first on our list. Sugar works as a slow poison.
Fine sugar. Well, this brain cell consumes 15 times the glucose of any other cell. Well, wouldn't sugar be good for the brain cell? Well, when sugar goes in, blood glucose levels rise dramatically. Brain function is overloaded. So very quickly, insulin's released. Get that blood glucose level down. And now it goes too low.
Dr. O'Neill stresses the importance of cutting back on sugar intake as soon as possible to save your general health and skin. She adds that the harm sugar causes to your skin is only the surface manifestation of what's going on inside your body. Sugar accelerates the aging process from the inside out by causing long-term harm at the cellular level, even if you don't immediately see its effects. This is particularly crucial for expectant mothers because sugar can have an adverse effect on the growing fetus and possibly pave the way for future health problems. Dr. O'Neill emphasizes that our skin's surface often serves as an external window into the more intricate bodily functions. Reducing sugar can improve your internal health and help you look and feel younger while slowing down aging signs. Therefore, the earlier you begin making adjustments, the higher your chances are of undoing some of the metabolic harm that sugar has caused. Regrettably, once the impacts on your skin have begun, they may be more challenging to reverse. Dr. O'Neill notes that beverages account for a significant portion of our daily sugar intake, roughly 30 to 40%. Her suggestions? Remain with tea, coffee, or water. Do not use sweeteners. Add some fresh fruit such as lemon or lime to your water if you need to flavor it. Avoid fruit juices, sports drinks, energy drinks, and especially soda. Eliminating these sugar-filled beverages is one of the simplest and most effective things you can do for your skin, because they are subtle causes of aging and damage. Dairy items have become a part of our daily lives, but is it healthy for aging?
When a human takes dairy, in the majority of cases, it's difficult to break down because we haven't got the 5 stomachs. And so molecules come into the blood that aren't properly broken down, and the body creates antigens to deal with them. Now, their molecular structure is very similar to the molecular structure of the beta cells in the pancreas.
According to Dr. O'Neill, one of the main sources of saturated fat in our diets is milk and other dairy products. Serious health problems like heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even Alzheimer's disease can be brought on by this fat. Dairy consumption has also been linked in certain studies to an increased risk of prostate, ovarian, and breast cancers. Giving up dairy is beneficial for your skin, but it can also shield you from some major health issues. Dairy products are a significant cause of skin problems. Acne risk can increase by 41% with just 1 glass of cow's milk daily. Additionally, dairy has been connected to psoriasis and eczema, 2 inflammatory, hard-to-treat chronic skin disorders. Furthermore, studies indicate that consuming milk may shorten the telomeres, or protective caps on your chromosomes, which can cause wrinkles and premature aging. Eliminating dairy products can significantly impact your general health and complexion. Reducing or cutting out dairy from your diet can help mitigate some of these impacts, especially on the skin, by lowering inflammation and acne while improving general health. Refined carbohydrates such as white bread, pasta, fries, pizza, and sweets are comfort foods we frequently yearn for. However, opting for unprocessed carbohydrates can enhance your well-being, emotional state, and weight. Simple or refined carbohydrates, sometimes known as bad carbohydrates, are sugars and refined grains, such as white bread, pizza dough, pasta, pastries, white flour, white rice, sweet sweets, and many breakfast cereals that have been completely stripped of their bran, fiber, and nutrients. Their high glycemic index results in unhealthful blood sugar increases, and they digest fast. They may also result in mood and energy swings and an accumulation of fat, particularly around the waist. When you consume refined or simple carbohydrates, a large amount of sugar enters your bloodstream, which causes an insulin spike to remove the sugar from your body. Because of all this insulin, you may feel hungry shortly after eating and frequently need more sugary carbohydrates. You may overeat as a result, gain weight, and eventually develop type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. Diets heavy in sugar and processed carbohydrates have also been connected to obesity, hyperactivity, heart disease, high blood pressure, psychological disorders, and even teen suicide. While refined carbohydrates may be detrimental to your health, not all carbohydrates are unhealthy, according to Dr. O'Neill. As a matter of fact, several foods high in carbohydrates are also high in fiber, vitamins, and minerals. These foods are excellent for your skin and general health, such as fruits, vegetables, legumes, root vegetables, and whole grains like oats and barley. Avoiding these foods because they contain carbohydrates unless you're following a diet low in carbs is unnecessary. Concentrating on entire single-ingredient foods is a must. A product is probably not the healthiest option if its component list is lengthy. Try to obtain your carbohydrates from whole, natural foods for healthier skin and overall health. Cutting these foods out could significantly impact your skin and general wellness. Recall that the things we put into our bodies affect the outside, and little adjustments can dramatically impact us. So, take charge of your health and skin and avoid excessive use of these foods. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more health-conscious living advice, and share it with anybody you think could benefit. If you've tried cutting these meals, please let us know in the comments how it went.